Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Tech Enabled Agent with Mike and Dylan here. Today we're going to dive into Command Smart Plans and why they're super important for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we're going to start with the quarterly call smart plan. So this is a real simple one. You can apply to the contacts in your database and it will automatically remind you, give you that alert to call those clients once a quarter, and then it will forever repeat. Our recommendation here is that you apply them to say 20 contacts a day. Don't set your whole database to renew on the same day. Otherwise, on that day, once a quarter, you're going to get like 500 notifications saying that you're behind in your calls. So we definitely recommend staggering them if you, to whatever amount you can commit to. Like if you want to make sure that you're doing 20 calls a day, then do it that way, and you'll work your way through
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's the best thing. And the next one is kind of similar to that, but it's actually a monthly nurture, and you can apply it to your whole database as well. And essentially what this does is as long as you have the neighborhood at which they live in, it will automatically send out an email that shows them a little snapshot of the area that they live in. And basically in that snapshot, it highlights what's sold, what's for sale, how many active listings. Sometimes it shows days on market, sometimes it doesn't. But overall, this is a great tool for your database as well because it's all automated. So once you put them on it, you don't have to touch them, or you don't have to do any other additional work with that one, I should say.
Yeah, I love the automation. And so I'm going to pivot from that to something that's a little bit more hands on. So our next one is the 555 Database Touch by Blake McClure. And so the purpose of this one is to remind you to reach out and engage with your clients on the phone, on social media, and then through a handwritten note. And it's very important that that phone call, we make note that we're not looking to leave a voicemail here. This is an actual engagement phone call. We want to make sure that we get them on the phone, have a chance to kind of nurture that relationship a little bit more, and then move through from there. So it's a 30-day delay. Then you do your social media engagement, and then after that one, you do your handwritten note.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's a great one. Another good one, and this is a very, very easy one, and not a lot of people realize how important it is, but it's actually the birthday reminder. And so for my database, what I do is I always try to get their birthdays as soon as possible. I put it in and I add them on the birthday reminder smart plan. And that smart plan, a week before their birthday, pops up as a task and it tells me to send out a card. And I printed off some cards. This is an example of what they look like, the inside, and I essentially just sign it and I send it off to them. And then on their actual birthday, so this is one I have going out this week. You can see here, I put my little sticker on the back. And it's an additional little touch. What I try to do is I try to actually go and like deliver it in hand or in person. That way it's another additional touch as well. And then on their actual birthday, it also sends out a text from me saying, happy birthday, I hope you have a great day. And then additionally, it reminds me to call them either the day before or the day after just to see what they have planned or what they did for their birthday. And that's another great, a great easy touch that you can do that really make them feel extra special. Like how many realtors really call you on your birthday and tell you happy birthday, right?
Yeah, you're really going above and beyond and showing them that you care, that they are top of mind for you. I love
Mhm.
that. I love sending out the card and having that simple reminder and having it trigger beforehand so you're not reminded on the birthday that you're like, oh man, I've got to go get a card now. I've got to go get all this stuff ready.
Yeah, exactly. That's the important part, right?
Yeah, 100%. And so our final smart plan that we're recommending you give a try is from our very own Mike Russo, just published last night. And so this is the real estate plans engagement text. And so Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so basically once a year, I love doing this one. You can do it more than once a year. I'll typically do it every 6 months, but it's a great way to get high engagement in your database, especially my database being a younger database, because of the people that I'm associated with. I just simply send out a text from through command, and it just says like, hey, it's Mike Russo here. Just wanted to get updated on your real estate plans. Which one applies to you? And it's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's planning on buying a home in 2021, planning on selling a home 2021. Don't know what I'm doing yet. Looking to kind of build a plan for that, right? And the last one is not planning on doing anything right now. Reach out to me next year. And it's just all numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. And the people just respond with the number that applies to them. And it's such an easy way for you to build up your pipeline because you just sit there, you get a text, and it literally will say like one, and boom, I know somebody's looking at purchasing a new home this year. I put them on to monthly nurtures and my quarterly call plan, and I start talking to them regularly and then hopefully convert them down the road, right? Really, really simple, great text that you can now download through the Command Library Smart Plan. Sorry, the Command Smart Plan Library.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's the great thing about the smart plans on command is there's this full library there of all these smart plans that other agents have already created. There's a number of other ones that we really liked and wanted to highlight for you. They do need to be tweaked a little bit because some of them are a little Americanized. But the point is, there are already smart plans in there that lay out like, hey, you've got a new buyer signed up. Here's the education smart plan that I'm going to use to educate them about the process. So this week I talked to them about checking out their credit and getting their pre-approvals and what it looks like when we start to look at homes, what the offer process is. And a lot of that stuff's already built. You can just go in and customize it for yourself, make it your own. But at the very least, here's 5 quick and easy ones ready to go that you can implement in your business now that's only going to help grow your business through contact and staying in touch with your sphere.
Yeah, gotta love that, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that wraps up our episode for this week. If you have anything else that you want us to touch on, send us a message and we'll be sure to cover that in our next video. Take care.